All right, let's be real for a second. If you use AI, you know the drill, right? You get that amazing answer in your chat, and then the real work starts. The whole copy, paste, open a new app, reformat everything, fix the spacing. It absolutely kills your momentum. But what if that entire frustrating process just vanished?
Well, this is where everything changes. We're moving from that old, clunky, multi-step process we all hate to a beautifully simple two-step solution. Chat, then download. That's it. This isn't just a small tweak, it's the core of a massive new update from Claude AI that's about to completely change how we get stuff done.
So, what is this new superpower exactly? It's called file creation, and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's the AI's ability to go beyond just spitting out text on a screen and to actually create and edit real, ready-to-use files that you need. We're talking documents, spreadsheets, even presentations, all born directly out of your conversation. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a whole new way of thinking about AI assistance.
Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. What can this new file assistant actually do for you? It really all boils down to 3 core capabilities that are going to transform your daily grind.
First, it can take a mountain of raw data and magically turn it into a polished, insightful report. Second, it can build genuinely smart spreadsheets. And I mean with all the working formulas already in place. And third, and this one's a game changer, it can move your work between different file types without breaking a sweat. Think turning a boring PDF into a slick PowerPoint.
And look, this isn't just some theory. Check this out. In a real-world test, Claude was fed raw data from a food truck business, and from that, it generated a full-blown consulting report. It didn't just dump the numbers, it found key insights, it created charts, and it even gave actionable advice. This is the kind of thing that would take a human analyst hours to do, and the AI did it in minutes. Just wow.
Now you're probably thinking something this powerful has to be complicated to use, right? Nope. The process is unbelievably simple. First, you either upload a file you've already got, or just describe what you want from scratch. Then, you just chat with the AI, telling it what to tweak or add. And finally, you just hit download. That's it. It's that direct.
Okay, so we've seen what it does. Now let's talk about the so what. Because, saving a few minutes on formatting is nice and all, but the real story here is how this technology creates actual bottom-line business value.
The impact really comes down to these 3 things. Speed is the obvious one. You just get things done way faster. But quality is huge too. When you automate all the tedious formatting and analysis, you get rid of human error and get professional-looking documents every single time. And when you combine that speed and quality, well, you get some serious cost savings.
And this quote just hits the nail on the head. The real power of this tool is that it frees you from all that low-value administrative busy work. So while your competition is stuck in the weeds, tweaking margins and fixing typos, you're out there focusing on what actually grows your business: strategy, talking to clients, and closing deals.
Let's make this even more real. Take a look at these everyday business tasks. Need a client proposal? Just describe the project, and boom, you get a professional document with a timeline and pricing. Onboarding a new client? Instantly get a custom welcome packet. You can see it, right? Financial planning, team training, the list just goes on and on. This isn't a toy, it's a practical tool for the daily grind.
So, you see the potential? It's huge. The next question is obvious. Okay, now what? How do you actually take this incredible tool and build it into your workflow to create a real, repeatable system that actually works?
All right, here are the absolute must-know do's and don'ts. Do be super specific with your instructions. Test your prompts, refine them. Trust me, your 10th try will be way better than your first. And most importantly, create systems. On the flip side, don't be vague. Don't just take the first thing it spits out. And please, whatever you do, don't use it randomly. Random inputs will always get you random, useless outputs. Building a real system looks like this. Step 1. Figure out all the files you're creating over and over again. Step 2. Write detailed master prompts for each one of those. Step 3. Build a central library of these rock-solid prompts so you're not constantly reinventing the wheel. And finally, Step 4. Share that library with your whole team so everyone is producing consistent, high-quality work. Feeling a little overwhelmed? Don't be. Here's exactly where you should start to get the biggest bang for your buck right away. First, tackle the files that take you the most time to create. Automating those is going to give you huge chunks of your life back. Then, go after the files you create most often. Those little time savings will add up like crazy over a few weeks.
So the crucial point is this.
We are at a major fork in the road right now. Tools like this are giving early adopters a massive leg up in speed, quality, and just overall efficiency. The companies that build systems around this stuff now are going to leapfrog everyone else. And those who stick to the old copy-paste way of life, they risk getting left in the dust. It's really that simple.
Look, in the very near future, making a report or spreadsheet by hand is going to seem as old-fashioned as using a typewriter. I mean it. This is the new baseline for getting work done. So the only real question left is, are your workflows ready for that change?